And we're live. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And I'm here to take care of the soulmates, the twin flames, the special person, the karmic, whatever you want to identify with, whatever you're in for your general messages. You guys really liked this reading that I did last month for, you know, the general messages instead of doing it by like the signs. So I will be doing that today. All right. So, so I just need to, you know how it, you know me. All right. So I just need to get it a little bit straight. So we are going to jump right into it, and I'm going to flip over these cards so you'll see what is going on in your connection for the energies going into March. We did for February. Now we're going into March. Ooh, this year is flying already. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, these are upside down. Oops. Okay, so we have here, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so there is going to be some type of interference. An external party is intruding on this connection. So for some of you, there is some type of outside influence that is affecting you and somebody being able to connect on a deeper level. Okay, but know that this is not a reflection of your worth at all. You deserve love. You are lovable. So some of you, this is like beyond your control. This could be somebody's work. This could be an ex. This could be a friend. This could be mental health. This can be physical health. It can be any type. It could be children. Anything that kind of puts a bridge between you and another person's dynamic is an interference. So there is going to be some type of interference, and there's no need for you to rake your brain on how to get rid of it. It's there for a reason, and you're still lovable. Okay, you have this card here. You're still lovable. You're still going to get the love you deserve. I think y'all got this card last time. Okay, abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So the abundance you seek is going to find you anyway. All right, and then you have marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So for many of you, your union is still going to be intact. There's just some type of external factor that's interfering with it. You have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So right now, maybe it's a better time to just keep things light. You know, we are in retrograde still, and we are going to be for a little bit. And so you have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So try to find a support system outside of this connection you have with this person in order to, you know, feel better about like whatever it is that's interfering with you and this dynamic for your connection, whatever is keeping you and this person apart, keeping you from being able to come into union. There is something that's blocking it. Let me see if I can get one more card, what the interference is specifically, and then it'll probably show up more in the tarot. What's the interference for the soulmate, twin flame, special person, collective watching this? Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. So the interference could be somebody's just pure emotional unavailability. Like they're just not available to you. There's something that is making them not be able to put their attention on you. Something is hindering it. Okay, so that's where the energy looks like it's going for March. All right, but you can still, you know, get your needs met in other ways, even though it's like if you really want to be with somebody you know who you want to be with, but they're not able to give you that right now. All right, so let's look at who is this person this month. All right, who's this person? And then we'll look at like the dynamic of the connection. Okay, what's going on with this person this month, or who is this person? What can you tell me about the person that they're dealing with? Six of Cups, definite soulmate. Tell me more about this person. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, so we don't have any specific signs here yet. Well, now we do. We got Cancer. All right, so you have Six of Cups energy. So this could be someone that either it's from your past that you're connecting with, or this is just a soulmate and you can feel it in your heart that this is this very special connection here. This person could just be someone who's very passionate, very authentic, can be more of a extroverted type of energy, whether that's like just what they wear, how they carry themselves, or just very attractive type of person here with the Queen of Wands, passionate about what they do or how they live their life. This person could be someone who's just very straightforward, very driven with the Chariot card, very determined, Knight of Swords, someone who kind of acts first and then thinks later. This is the type of person you could be dealing with, could be just very aggressive communicator. You know, those types of people that just have naturally like an aggressive voice or an aggressive demeanor. That's could be somebody that you're dealing with, some of you. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, they do care about things being reciprocated and stable though. Even if they're not at that place where they can give that to you, they do want that. Okay, they do care about stability. They do care about looking at situations eye to eye and being equal. All right, so let's look more into this dynamic of the connection. What else can we get about this dynamic of this connection for the soulmate twin flames? Okay, this is this air duo again. I think y'all had this last time. Go look back. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You could be a strong air sign duo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody has some strong air placements. Tell me more about the dynamic of this connection for those watching. Ace of Swords. Very like a lot of mental stimulation, or you guys really meet each other mentally. Tell me more about this dynamic going into March for this connection. More about this dynamic in March. Nine of Swords. A lot of swords. You could definitely be dealing with a... we got mainly fire and air here this time. It's a lot of people here. A lot of people in this situation. So... hold on, wait a second. Let me go back. There's a lot of things that came out. So, like I said, you have this strong air dynamic. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign. Someone is heavy air placements, but it is an ideal match here. But there is going to be some type of like, it could be mind games. It could be just a lot of mental anguish, mental conflict here with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Just anxiety about this connection. I'm getting like power struggles. Also could definitely, like I said, air and fire. Leo and Aries showing up right here, but could be Leo, Sag, or Aries. But it's like just, there's like some power struggles here when it comes down to it, because you have the Emperor here who can be more of like a bossy type or more of a like wanting control. And Five of Swords, like that's definite power struggle energy. And like one person holding back and then the other person, like, it's kind of like, it could be a runner chaser type of dynamic here, or just feeling like this back and forth energy. Let me clarify though this Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords for the dynamic in March. There's like, I feel like if the power struggle stage can kind of dissipate, and doing things from love is what will help, because you have another pairing here, ideal pair. You have two ideal pairings. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and then you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So strong water. There's not a lot of earth here yet, but we got strong fire, water, and air, but mainly air. Okay, so if you're dealing with the air sign, this can definitely be resonating for you. But Five of Swords, when it comes down to it, since you have the Five of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups, if you guys can get on the same playing field and not play any mind games, okay, not like, you know, try to play this tit for tat, or like give somebody the silent treatment, or, you know, oh, they didn't text back, so now I'm not going to text back type of energy here. Eight of Swords, that'll keep you feeling very mentally stuck. And for some of you, it is going to take more of a speaking up type of energy with these swords here from a place of love, because you also have the Knight of Cups. A lot of emotion is involved here. But, you know, you could be, one person could be acting like they don't care, or you acting like you don't care. But this Ten of Cups is here, or Five of Swords shows like there's just this fighting energy for, it doesn't mean no reason necessarily, but just it's kind of petty, and it doesn't need to be there because there's a lot of love here that can be had. But it will take more of maturity, so to speak, and not trying to control another person, not like passive aggressive energy. Boundaries, but not being too defensive. Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so that's the energy of the dynamic. Now let's look at how this person is feeling. Yeah, how they're feeling towards you right now. Next action, advice, all that stuff. All right, how's this person feeling? How are they going to feel in March? Okay, how is their person feeling towards them? Oh. King of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, so we got another couple here. Another ideal pairing. Fire energy still strong. Tell me more about how this person, my hands are not shuffling. Tell me more about how this person is feeling towards them, how their person is feeling. Come on, cards, shuffle. I'm gonna have to spray my hands because they're too cold. They won't shuffle. It's like they're shuffling, but they're not. So let's try that again. Let's rewind. Pause. All right. Let's try it again. All right, how's this? Okay, that wanted to come out. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more about how their person is feeling towards them. All right, so we have here, there's a bit of an imbalance. Got this Knight of Swords energy here. There's an energy of like holding back, but really wanting to speak up. Oh, Six of Cups is here again. This person definitely feels that soul connection to you. Again, with the fire, Sagittarius energy here now. But yeah, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse for how this person is feeling towards you. So they could feel like either you're not giving enough time to them, or they know that they're holding back from you, or they know that they're not able to give you all of the things that you need right now. Okay, maybe they're very focused on career. But there is something that's like holding them back. Like there's one person that's out of balance emotionally or stressed out. You know, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person could just be very emotionally not stable right now, moody, because you have one is in reverse, or there's some type of issues with self-confidence. Like one person is more confident. You're kind of meant to help teach each other about feeling better about yourself here. Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be having to go back home for something, or travel somewhere for some other issue. You have the Ten of Pentacles upright. This person, I feel, definitely wants to give you something that's long lasting and stable. They want to work on it with you for sure. But their attention is elsewhere, or they can't do it right now. And so therefore, Knight of Swords, there could be like a lot of irritation in this connection right now, a lot of aggression, because of the fact that somebody isn't able to do something, and it might really upset them. Or there's a, like I said, there's an interference in this connection that is meant to happen, most likely end up in marriage or be abundant. But there is something in the way right now, and that's not something that can just be overlooked. But this person does acknowledge the fact that you are a soulmate, or they know that you're a very special connection in their life. But there's something in the way, or they have their attention elsewhere, or emotionally they're a bit disconnected. So now let's look at the next actions and some advice. All right, what is the viewer's person's next action in this relationship? What is this person's next action towards them? The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. Tell me more. What is their person's next action? Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about what's their next action towards them. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay, Fool card. So you have this Five of Swords again at the bottom. So really just knowing that I feel like maybe somebody here is just going to be getting kind of defensive because, like, you know, when there's a dynamic change in a relationship or somebody is not fully invested, your mind can just go to the worst places. And sometimes it's not even as personal as you might think it is. And so there's an energy of, like, you know, ickiness because of the fact that somebody is not available. Maybe it could be less available as they were in the beginning, or something like they're just not available in general, or, you know, it's hot and cold type of energy. And really just having a conversation is going to clear that up about, like, you know, what is going on, basically, if you're in contact with this person. If not, this energy could linger longer. But you have here the Magician card. So I do feel like this person is going to try to make something happen, or try to balance out the different areas of life and manifest things to go the way that you would both like. You have two pages here, Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to offer you what they can, okay? Because pages are small. It's not a lot. So don't expect, like, you know, a huge grand gesture necessarily from any of you, or like a full-blown commitment. But I feel like this person is trying, Nine of Wands, to get it together mentally. Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So they're feeling burdened. They're carrying a lot on their plate, and, you know, makes them a lot less able to really commit to the energy they want to give to you. Nine of Cups. I feel like they'll give as much as they can emotionally. And the Fool card, they will take some type of risk towards you, okay? Like some type of leap of faith. All right, and what is the advice for you in regards to this connection? What is the advice for you? What is the advice for... Ooh, Eight of Cups. What is the advice for the viewer in regards to this connection? Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Tell me more about the advice for the person watching in regards to this connection. Anything else? Okay, so you got a lot of Pentacles here. A lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now the Earth is showing up. So if you are an Earth sign specifically, this advice will definitely be for you, or Libra. So you have here, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles, Hermit under that, Virgo, strong Virgo. All right, so you have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So really, I feel like it comes down to focusing on your work right now, focusing on your own passion, your own hobbies. Page of Wands, making yourself feel abundant outside of this connection and completely fulfilled. All right. Seven of Swords clarified by the Justice card. So trying not to do anything malicious, be fair in this connection. You know, you might be... I'm gonna need to clarify more of that Seven of Swords, because I just heard something else in my head. See, it made me forget. Sometimes that happens. So yes, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, you might be thinking of, like, acting sneaky because maybe this person is acting sneaky, and maybe they're not being sneaky. Maybe they just don't feel like talking about their problems. So just try to ask more questions instead of assuming. All right, you have the Eight of Cups as your advice. So, you know, some of you might have to temporarily walk away from this connection. It doesn't have to be all together, but kind of shift your direction of your line of vision off of this person completely. Like it says, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, free yourself, take back control of your life. So this connection could definitely be one that has consumed a lot of your energy, a lot of your time. And because there's an interference here, or there's something that's, this person's not available to you completely, you might just have to, you know, change your course of action. Go focus on somebody else. Go do something else. Do another hobby that you like to do. All right. And you have the Three of Pentacles here. Maybe connect with some other people in regards to work, or this might be, you might work with this person. Maybe you have to work on your compromising, or just working in another field for a bit to take your mind off it. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please, as advice. Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. Okay, so yeah, that Justice card was trying to come out again. Eight of Cups again. Okay. So there's a strong energy of advice for you to walk away. All right. For some reason. And not walking away in a way that's like, you know, you're necessarily just traumatically ending the connection. No, it's just finding, like, you know that you're not completely fulfilled here if this person is not available to you right now. And there's no love lost, all right? If you have the Two of Cups here, this is definitely a connection that is mutually felt. But for some of you, there is some other type of course you're meant to take separately from this person right now. Ace of Pentacles, it can bring you another abundant opportunity versus if you would have stayed right here. So that doesn't mean necessarily that's like another relationship in love or anything. This could be another job opportunity that if you were engaging with this other person, you might have missed it. All right. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So, you know, just because somebody else isn't ready for the abundance in their life, they're taking care of other stuff, doesn't mean you have to put your life on hold. You don't. You have to keep moving. Seven of Cups, there's a lot of different paths you can take. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups is like, you know, feeling overwhelmed with different options and paths. And Eight of Cups is actually choosing a path. Hangman in reverse, getting yourself unstuck from a situation after a period of contemplation. Okay, so just doing what's fair in the situation for you, restoring balance by doing whatever is best for you, not ignoring your intuition. You got the High Priestess in reverse, Piscean energy here. And some of you are going to choose to find a path that is more fulfilling for you right now because you're not getting everything that you're looking for from this energy. All right, so that's the advice. Okay, lastly, let's pull from my timing oracle. All right, let's see. I mean, not my timing. This is yes or no. My answers, whatever you call it. For those watching, what do we have for March? Okay, I see March being a strong period of recovery for you. You have two yeses here. Some of you have been contemplating if you need to kind of remove yourself from the situation for right now. I do feel that is necessary for many of you because there is some type of interference that is just not going anywhere. And you don't need to put your life on hold. You need to keep living. Okay, so you have yes. Maybe you guys had a question in your head and you're like, what's the answer? Yes. You have remain positive. So try to be positive through this, that this is happening for your highest good. You have recovery. So many of you might be deciding to walk away soon. Abundance. Again, you're not leaving anything behind that won't be like rewarded back. So you had two cards here about abundance. You had a lot of different cards in your spread about abundance. You're still going to get the abundance. Okay, so don't limit yourself to thinking like you only can get abundance from one connection, one person, one path. No, there are millions of ways that you're going to feel abundant You can feel abundant on your own. You can do things on your own that make you feel good. You'll still have an abundant romantic life with or without this energy, even if this is the one you want. But I do see a period of recovery first for you, and just trying to heal and get back on your feet within the next few months. This seems to kind of go on here. All right, so that's the energy for the soulmate twin flame. Special person connections here. I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. A little bit less, happy, but abundance is still there, right in your face, right within your reach. And this interference is going to definitely put a damper on things. So you decide what you want to do, what course of action you want to take. Don't put your life on hold for anyone. Continue to live, love, laugh. All right. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm at Tarot by